track. Hey bud, how'd you go? I don't know what you think about living. What a bloody hectic sort of a day. So pretty much today's a Sunday, and currently where we are now, I was only going to stay here for 2 nights. That soon changed this morning. Tonight is our 3rd night we have been camping here. It's a pretty mint spot, mate. There's a few people camping up there, the caravan at the moment, but pretty much we have this whole section here to ourselves. So pretty much what the go was, woke up this morning and I noticed inside the canopy she's a little bit bloody quiet, mate. Compressor fridges weren't running, compressors and all that sort of thing weren't going. Turns out, so the battery that I have inside the canopy is the iTech World 200 amp lithium battery, and what they do, mate, when they reach a certain minimum of voltage drop, so when they reach a minimum voltage that they don't want to go past, they pretty much throw themselves in safe mode, which pretty much just puts the battery to sleep, essentially just turns itself off. In order to wake itself back up, you have to somehow pretty much just jump start your battery, mate. This is where the little bit of a problem came into it. For anyone who's traveling on their own, you should always have a little bit of a portable jump starting pack, whatever brand, whatever name it is, mate. Just make sure you have one. They're bloody handy and they're portable. It's the new go these days, mate, and it's a necessary thing to have, especially on your own solo. But you need to make sure you bloody charge the thing, mate. This numbnuts here has not charged it for one bit. A couple of people along the road, mate, have been using it. The batteries can be going dead. I've just been throwing that to them, but I use this. This is pretty much coming up mid-morning. I had a freezer full of food that is defrosting and a fridge that's pretty much, it's going warm. Out in the bush, mate, you do not want that, especially when it's bloody 40 degrees. So long story short, there's 3 ways you can get the iTech World batteries, or any sort of batteries that go into safe mode, out of safe mode, and that is by jumper leads. You can use your main battery to jump start that battery. It doesn't need much, it just needs enough to wake itself up, and then your DC charger will recognize that the battery's awake now, and then the alternator power will kick in. It will start throwing charge back into it. Second, portable battery charger, which is a bloody mint thing to have, mate. And thirdly, the option that I had to go with, use your old bloody solar panels. You can use whatever solar panels you have, solar blanket, or you can have your folding solar panels. Solar panels are on the rooftop tent, so I had to use them, mate. Disconnect this Anderson plug here, so that's my solar Anderson plug, and pretty much whacked another Anderson plug. There are a little bit of leads that I have in a special department in the car. Ran a positive and negative cable to the battery. As soon as I'd done that, battery woke up, the DC charger woke up, turned on the car, DC charger recognised that the battery was there, and started throwing power into it. Oh, shit happens, it's on the road. The best thing that you can do is don't stress, mate. You know, so things can always be fixed and things can always be sorted out. Look at the sky, mate. So yeah, that was my morning, my day, mate. Tomorrow morning I'm going to be up nice and bright and early, mate, to tackle the day, send it to Litchfield, get into Litchfield National Park, mate. Take a little bit of the hard route to get there, a little bit of a specky little 4-wheel drive track. It's called the Reynolds 4-wheel drive track. It brings you along Surprise Creek and Sandy Creek Campground, a couple of mint bloody waterfalls and that, mate. A 60-kilometre track. Home is ready to be moved on. Are you freaking kidding me, mate? What a bloody ripper of a spot. This is unreal. Where we are now at the moment, mate, is Robin Falls Free Camp. It's pretty much before you enter into Litchfield National Park, coming from the south, you can pretty much bring yourself here a couple of nights of a little bit of a camp, but I'm blown away at the moment, mate. This is just bloody unreal. It's a free camp, so this is not in the national park. So obviously the river's just coming down, and look at this, man. I've got my own little private pool down there, which I'm about to go and have a dip in. This is unreal. This here is what tickles my pickle, mate. Free camping. You don't have to pay. You don't have to book. You just rock up, mate. Look after the place. Pick up after yourself. And places like this will keep running for as long as they can, mate. No limit of stay here. You can have fires here, but you need a permit. I'm not going to worry about a fire. Probably don't really need a fire out here. It is pretty bloody warm. It does get a bit chilly at night, mate, but if you start brewing up fire pits and that's when places start to get run down, because people throw rubbish in there thinking it's going to burn, but it doesn't end up burning, so it ends up leaving it, and then boom, place is shut down. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about a fire, mate. This is just unreal. This is blowing my mind away. This is why I've come to the Northern Territory, for places to camp like this, mate. It's bloody hot, and it's a really little spot pool right there. Right. Alright, mate, enough chit chat. I'm gonna go for a swim. I'll see you guys in there to have a bit of a yarn of what I have been up to today. Oh, dude, look at that. Well, I think it would be a bit rude not to crack a cold tin, mate. Cheers to you. I don't know what you think about living, but this right here, to me, mate, this is living. The utes up there parked up, already set up camp, just cracked the cold tin. Here we are, my own little private river. Telling you, get out there, mate, enjoy it. As I left the last camp, went into Pine Creek, so Pine Creek was pretty much just the next town. What a ripper of a little town, mate. Nice pub there. What I did was went and checked out the Railway Museum, which was pretty bloody epic, mate. It was the first rail line built. Obviously World War II started, and it was cattle and transport for troops and that up to Darwin and that when the war started. So yeah, it was a bit of history, mate. And obviously when the war ended, iron ore came into it in the 1980s, I think it was. So yeah, it's pretty history there. How they did it back in the day, mate, and what went on back in the day. It's pretty wild. And then where we are now, all the supplies and stuff we have now, all the resources, yeah, it's unreal. Yeah, after Pine Creek, centre the Roman Falls, where we are now, and I'm now currently swimming in this unreal spot, mate. I'm going to kick back, enjoy this beer, mate, and I'll see you as I look at you. Well, mate, it's time to move on. So we just spent the night here. So what the go is, I've got about a 30-kilometre drive. Time is currently almost 10 to 9. I want to get a little bit of a good start on today. I'm going to pack the car up, put the rooftop down, and hit the road, mate. Well, here we are, mate, the Reynolds River four-wheel drive track. So, drop these tyres down, mate. We'll get stuck into it, eh? Aha! So it's going to be about a good 10 k's until we bring ourselves to the first river crossing. And here we go, more information here, mate. Oh, look at this. Oh. Look how green it all is, mate. This is pretty bloody specky, eh? I haven't put it in four-wheel drive yet, so far it just seems a little bit of a corrugated track. There are a few river crossings and that we need to cross. I don't know how deep they are, but from what I've heard, reviews and that, they don't seem very deep, mate. It's just the same old, same old. There's not been much rain, there's not been much wet weather yet, so it should be all sweet, mate. GoPro up on the windscreen outside, just in the car, just to give you guys a little bit of what the go is. Sort of obviously on the cameras and that, everything takes out justice of how deep and stuff is, but it gives you a bit of an idea of what you'll get yourselves into. Oh, here we go, we're about to hit a little bit of soft stuff now. Now we'll hit 4 high. Yeah, baby. It's not too bad, mate. Tyres are down, dropped the rear tyres down to 30 and the front is down to 25. Let's see how that goes, mate. If I need to go down here more, I will. It's a little bit of room to play with. A couple of sandy bits here and there, but nothing to be stressing about, mate, at all. You don't even need 4-wheel drive to get through it. That's a good sign, isn't it? Crocodile trap. Yeah, it's going to be a bit heavy going. Them bloody crocs, mate. Oh. Holy shit. What, mate? What a river. Boy. Oh, have a look at this. Oh. How bloody good, eh? Nice. Ooh, ripper. You got to earn it though, don't you? Yeah, you do a little bit. Nice little, good old shower, mate. Ooh, ripper. Good shower. Oh, what a ripper. What a life, mate. There you have it. Surprise Creek Falls. That was bloody unreal. So there's like 2 rock holes there that you could swim in. Beautiful swimming, mate. The water was bloody warm. Unreal. Highly recommend. If you guys are kind of about to tackle the Litchfield National Park, definitely come up. If you're heading up through from south to north, definitely tackle the Reynolds trap, mate. It is pretty bloody beautiful. The go is now, we've got a little bit of a creek crossing here we need to pass, and then I think there's a bigger one up top, and that should pretty much bring us to camp. And it is warming up pretty bloody good now, mate. Woo! She's toasty. here we are, mate. This is Sandy Creek campground. I'm gonna have a shower because it's bloody hot. I'm stinking hot. I'll see you in the morning, eh? Oh, look at that. Bloody beautiful, mate. Well, I'll probably just cool down here for a little bit, mate. And that's the biggest waterfall I've seen so far. So I'm gonna sit in this little rock pool here, cool down. And yeah, probably hit the tracks again, mate. Alright, so the plan is now to head up a little bit, about 5 k's up the road, and it's a little bit of a Bliff homestead, I think it's called. So we're going to check that out, like a little bit of an older homestead that used to be up and running. We'll go there, mate, have a little bit of a lunch feed maybe, and then we'll hit the road again. I think the next one is Florence Falls, but we'll double check. But we've got a little hitchhiker on the car here. He doesn't want to get off, so you stay there, mate, and hold on, alright? It's a pretty big termite mound. That's large. Look at the one at the back as well. It's huge, mate. Isn't it? Bloody hell.
And we all got dreams. We all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? What you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
So this is the Bliff homestead, and I'm not sure about its history just yet, but I will look it up to see. Oh, here we go. Might be here, mate. Oh yeah, look at those. Hello there. Look at that, used to be an old bed there. So yeah, pretty much they just mined for what they could trade for money, and they didn't have much money. The whole family wouldn't work, and the kids didn't get paid, so they're just enough to have clothes and food and stuff. And where they camped at while they were mining, during this time, so it was always in the dry season and wet season. I think pretty sure they go back to Alexandra, Adelaide River. And yeah, the oldest daughter, I think it was the oldest daughter, she went over to, left home at 25, went to Adelaide River, just start her journey of living, mate. And yeah, she ended up getting married. I think it was George, so he was the manager of the Adelaide homestead, I think, from memory. Bit of history there, mate. That's what I love, that's what I froth. World War II started, the sons pretty much went to war, fight for the country, mate. That's pretty much the end of this place, and now obviously heritage and that coming through. So yeah, a bit of history, mate. It's wild. That's what they had used to do back in the day, and then now look at us cruising around these big rigs and that, and it's just like everything's luxury to us now, so it's pretty cool. I'm going to check out this creek mine at the moment. It's about 25 metres, it reckons, so I'm pretty sure this looks like the creek mine here. So back in the day, there used to be water that used to flow down here, had for drinking, and they used to filter it themselves out of timbers and that, and yeah, that was drinking water for them, so that was them sorted. So they used to that homestead there, 25 metres to the creek. It's wild, eh? Absolutely wild what went on back in the day. Interesting to see how long this tin shed will last for. I reckon it's built pretty sturdy, mate, should be right. Alright, punch on, eh? Over here, this was the horse yard where they kept all the horses and stuff. It says 1939, Dick Sargent and his brother Max repaired these yards because they had been burnt down by fire. Wild, mate, wild. Alright, I'm going to jump back on my horse here. Alright, mate, here we go. This is the longest river crossing that has on the Reynolds track, so it's not very deep. It's deep, it's probably just up to the side step worthy, but no, it's got a hard bottom, mate, so it'll be alright. Get stuck into it, eh? I'm gonna go second gear low. Deep, very well and truly deep, mate. That was pretty good. That was good fun. But that was deep. We punch on. I need to find a camp, sort that business out. Well, there we go. That's the end of the Reynolds track. Done and dusted, mate. Wasn't too bad all over. Now I need to work out where I want to go now. And look at it, old mate's still on there. Hey, bud, how'd you go? You enjoy the ride, mate? Did you go for a swim or what? Look a bit dirty. Woo! Mate, it is bloody cooking out here. Currently now at Darwin River Tavern, pretty much near Tumbling Waters. Well, that's Tumbling Waters, and that's Darwin River Tavern here. $15 a night here. Yeah, unpowered. And unpowered sites you don't have to book, you can just rock up because it's that big of an area, mate. It's pretty much where the choppers and that land, so it's pretty good. There's no shade here, but which is all good, mate. And happy hour is 5 to 7, so if you wonder where I'll be there, mate. It's been a bloody long time since I've had a pub feed, and I'm gonna go have a pub feed. So that's it. It's huge, big place. I'm gonna stay here for 2 nights because we need to go back into Litchfield National Park tomorrow and check out Florence Falls. Get showers, and you have free washing machines as well, I should add. So you don't have to pay for these washing machines, it's included in the price. I'm gonna go have a nice cold pint and a pub feed. I'll see yous bright and early in the morning, mate. Maybe with a sore head. This is the biggest, the deepest and longest, largest. Whoa. Put it out, look at him. Mate, this is no rent-free canopy. You have to pay up.